There was one team in a test match that was right on top. The other had to survive, survive, and survive. The only one thing West Indies had to do, and it was a very difficult thing to do, which was survive the last day of the test match. And so they did, against all odds, led by 2 centuries, one in fact being a double century. They managed to do the unthinkable, and as a result, we saw a minor miracle. In fact, it's a full-blown miracle in Christchurch. I'm here to tell you about all the records that were broken in the test match we saw between the West Indies and New Zealand. A centurion emerging in Che Hope, the other double centurion in Justin Greaves. Let's take a look at all the records that were broken in this blockathon of a test match, or a blockathon of an effort that we saw from the West Indies. 457 for 6 that they posted is the second highest ever fourth innings total in the history of cricket, spanning across almost 149 years. I'll read that again. Over 149 years, it's the second highest fourth innings total, 457. You don't see that happen very often. And we saw something very special, and that's why we call it a miracle that happened in Christchurch. Just puts into perspective how huge a task this was and what the West Indies have achieved over here. And how is it that we don't talk about Justin Greaves? 202 runs from his bat. We will get to that in just a bit, but more on that blockathon that we were just touching upon. 163.3 overs batted out by the West Indies is the ninth longest fourth innings in terms of balls faced, and only the second instance of a team batting 160 plus overs in fourth innings in the 21st century. Indeed, something special playing out there in Christchurch. But without wasting more time, let's get into that knock of Justin Greaves. He's now become only the third player batting at number 6 or lower to register a double century in the second innings of a team, or for that matter, it'd be the third or the fourth innings of the test match. The other two, I'm sure you would remember the two names. One is in fact a teammate of Justin Greaves in Jason Holder, who in 2019 in Bridgetown, if memory serves me right, against England, came up with exactly the same score of 202. And then, of course, is that 270 that came in that famous 1939 Ashes Test match from the great Donald Bradman against England. And lastly, another record that was broken in the course. Greaves has now become only the second player to score a double century in the second innings after getting dismissed for not in the first innings. What a knock there we saw from Justin Greaves, and the man already in that India series as well has a lot of potential, but this 202 will absolutely be the pinnacle of his career, and he'll be mighty proud of what he's done today. We hope you liked this video. In case you did, do give this one a like, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today.